Have you ever wondered how much money you can expect to make on YouTube once you get monetized? Well, I'm about to answer that for you. My name's Denver. I'm actually a client advisor for Parkview BMW in Toronto, Canada, and I do mostly BMW content on my channel, but today I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of financial stuff, of information that I've learned for my own channel, growing it, everything I've done, and the money that I've been making so far. This has been a pretty big step to me. I'm pretty new to video, so learning this, learning editing, learning everything, building my YouTube channel has been a huge experience for me, and I wanna share what you guys can expect to make after your first month of monetization, because I just completed my first full month of being monetized on YouTube, and I made a lot more than I expected to. I thought when I would get monetized for the channel, I'd be making pennies every day. My goal was to make $1 a day, and then hopefully in 5 to 10 years, I can build it up, and I could be making thousands of dollars per day. It actually came in a lot faster. My first day, I made $5, and I was absolutely ecstatic. And the next couple days, I watched it go a little bit lower, a little bit more, and then the rest of the time, I watched it kind of bounce up and down, up and down. So I'm gonna give you guys some insight into my channel of how much money I'm making for between the first month of being monetized after I got to 1,000 subscribers, where my subscriber level is at now, what my watch hour views for the last 28 days are been, and I kind of give you guys a breakdown of what my channel health looks like and how much money I'm making, so when you guys are building up and you finally get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, you can have a rough estimate on your income earnings. All right, let's hop into all the analytics on my YouTube channel. Okay, so before I hop into showing you guys exactly how much my channel makes, I want to hop in and discuss what my current channel looks like. So this is from the outside. 1.45 thousand subscribers right now. I have my background. I like to tag up my giveaways and then all the ordering guides, all of my recent videos I've been posting. Now let's switch over to like the actual what happens when you click customize channel, and we're back into my channel dashboard. As you can see, 1,455. My views, 44K, watch hours, 3.4K. In the last 28 days, I made $290. So there's just like a sneak peek of the last 28 days. I'm gonna break down and show you guys a lot more. First thing I want to start with was like what my content is, what my videos look like, what my views are. Gives you an idea. Like all my stuff is monetized. I've been mostly posting BMW car product ordering guides lately with some giveaways, with a mixture of like some other stuff that I just try to keep it BMW related. Any content that I can put out for BMW, I try to make as much as I can. This will give you an idea of like the views. Like some of them are in the low hundreds, some of them are in, you know, a couple thousand views. Most videos end up just being a couple hundred, with a couple good ones peaking up once in a while. Now when I go ahead and sort and I check out my most popular video, I did this one in January. It's almost at 35,000 views. This has been my main money maker off of the YouTube platform so far. Because this video is making so many views, I'm actually making, you know, what I am making, which is pretty cool. And the rest of them, all like that first video is like 50% of my income compared to like everything else, but you can see the view counts for all my most popular videos. It's been pretty good. Okay, now let's look at the analytics. So you can get the 28-day preview. So I'm at 44,000 average views for the last 28 days, which is pretty cool. You can kind of see like I've had this surge for the second half of last month, where like I spiked up to 200,000 views and I've been hovering very nicely above 1,500 the whole time, which is a new record for me. And like usually this, I was remembering this sitting at like 28,000 views, so I've spiked up so much in the last 2 weeks. It's been awesome growth. I've hit some all-time records for my channel. Same with subscribers, and then watch hours as well has also been going up. So as you can see, it's going up from like, you know, hundreds, and like now I'm at like 130. And it's been like going progressively, which is pretty good. I really like how the progress that I've seen so far, you know, with subscribers, 1,455. Like once you get past 1,000 subscribers and you get monetized, that's all that matters. My subscriber count has been going pretty consistent. The last couple days I've had a nice, most consistent of like more than 10 every day for like the last 5 days, which is cool. But other than that, usually averages around like 4 or 5, and I've seen a spike up to like 47 one day. It was like my all-time record for gaining followers. So even though that X3 video had the most amount of views, like the most popular in the last 28 days is actually this M340 video, which I just posted in July, which is doing really good. These 3 series ordering guides I posted recently are also doing really good. And then there's my X3, which has stayed strong since January. And then the other X3 M40i, and then new ordering guide. So a lot of new videos are the best performing videos this month, and that is pretty exciting. Before I click on revenue and skip ahead, I actually just want to change to show you the lifetime. So I started this channel a long time ago in 2019. I made one video from it, barely any views, and then I switched to Parkview BMW. I started making a few BMW pieces of content, and then I move on, and in
November, when the M3 and the M4 pre-production models came to Parkview BMW. I got some re-inspiration. I started making more videos. I made my M2 CS video, and December I was like, decide I'm gonna go full tilt with YouTube to see where it can go. So basically in like 6 months, this is where I've taken it from with all the content that I provide for BMW. And that last spike, right, in the last 2 weeks has been awesome. So I've been building, and then I've had this nice spike through to like 2,000 average views per day. And the whole lifetime of my channel, I've got almost 200,000 views, which is pretty amazing. Watch hours are at 17,000 watch hours through the lifetime, and as you can see, those have been gradually building with like a last spike at the end. Subscribers, like I said, 1.5 thousand people. Like, that's absolutely amazing to me, and like I can't believe that I'm actually making money from this. And you can see total lifetime earnings of the channel is $516. Now I want to go in and show you guys a breakdown of what all the money is in like every day and how it's been so far. Okay, so let's dive into the revenue category. I've done it for the last 28 days. You can see from, so the first half month of June, I made $125. And July was my last full month. I made $285 for my first full month of YouTube, which was pretty amazing. So far for August, I've made $105, and we're only 33% through the month. So that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna beat the more than I did in July. Hopefully in this, like my only goal is to just make a little bit more than I did last month. Like, huge growth strategy would be like if I could gain $100 more than I made last month, that'd be huge. In like a year, I'd be making like, you know, $1,200 a year. Like that would be, or a month, I mean, that'd be pretty fantastic. And then just to give you guys an idea, if you want to see like total estimates through my the life cycle, like I said before, is 516. What my RPM is, what my playback based CPM. I don't actually know what that stuff is. So if you guys are a little bit more experienced, you notice what those two boxes really reflect, just drop it down in the comments. I'll show you kind of some breakdowns of different categories that you can click on YouTube. So I click on this one, it's going to show you my top earning videos, and you can see how much every single one's made. So the SUV one for the X3 saved me $102 so far, which is pretty fantastic. It's more than double anything else. And then the M340, my most recent one, has made me the second most amount of money. So that makes me feel good because I have one video that was a pretty good hit back from January that's still making me an awesome amount of money. And then I have one of my most recent ones that I posted making me money as well. And I'm like, man, this is fantastic. And then all my other ones are starting to pile up, and they are all building. And it's just pretty cool to see all these growing, and I can't wait to progress farther down the months, keep accumulating more and more views, more and more dollars. So now you've seen how much money I made, where the videos have come from, how many views those videos had, and how much money I've made since then. I'll show you some other details of the audience, that what YouTube shows me of like where my videos are coming from, my subscriber rate, other video audiences watch and stuff like that. The watch time from subscribers is a pretty important part. So basically, like my subscribers right now make up like 2%, maybe 3% of my views. So it's all about search. People searching my channel and looking for information that are finding it. That's 97%. I need to work on in the future creating more of a subscriber based viewership where like I'm maximizing that, and like, you know, maybe a 50% subscriber watch rate would be amazing. So it just shows that like my content is more consumable to every single person. And you can even see like most people that are watching my channel are from the States, even though I'm a Canadian channel. That's only 8% of the target audience. Then it just goes down and show you a few more between like male and the age and everything. The next section I like is the reach tool, so you can see like total impressions. So people that have seen my thumbnails, I'm pretty sure 1.2 million. Like that's a huge number to me. That's amazing. Like with a click-through rate of like 6%, I'm not sure where that stands over other people, but you can get an idea for where BMW content and everything comes into play. YouTube searches, suggested videos, traffic sources. I post a lot of my videos on beamerpost.com, so once I know that I have relevant information about the brand, I search up the forums, and then I post my information there, and it helps me get some views. Not like earth-changing, but definitely a cool amount. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed all of my YouTube analytics, and subscribe for more.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Appreciate it if you guys would smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. I know this video is a little out of context for the majority of content on my channel, so maybe you came into my channel because of this video and not the BMW content. I think you guys should still subscribe because in the future, I'm gonna try to keep updating you as I hit target goals. Maybe once I hit to 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, I'll keep updating you guys on the financial standings of my channel so you guys can get all the information that you find useful for yourself. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.